Hello, future me. Welcome to day 189. So what does this look like? Yeah, it's alright. Sorry. Today is a special video because it is October 10th, 2021. Exactly 1 year ago, my mom passed away. I wanted to make this one long, and I think I'll be able to as long as one, I don't run out of storage, and two, I don't run out of time. If for some reason the video I run out of storage, I don't think I'll have enough time to like make them. I might, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to be. I'm gonna try and make this a little bit longer. I'm gonna just it's the first video where I've like dedicated it to one topic in a long time. It's such a special video. In fact, I have a tripod again. it's the tripod that I was using for this light. I didn't realize that it has like a mount on it that I can like put my camera and shit on. So I got my phone tripod. It's about to fall off. There we go. It's a bit better. Sorry if I'm slanted and I know I am. Hold on, let me fucking. I should have fixed this before I started recording. Just gotta make sure not to get to the fucking volume button. And it just went down. Okay, hold on. This is frustrating. There we go. Still a little slanted. It's fine though. Oh wait, hold on. What if I do this? It's a little better, I guess. Sorry, that was a lot. So I just wanted to dedicate this to my mom. I might cry, I might not, I don't know. Also, please, for the love of God, I'm gonna regret like pointing this out. I don't have a mustache, but I have a fucking neck beard, and I apologize so greatly for that because I was shaving. And then I realized that it wasn't shaving anything but my mustache. I look like a fucking Amish douchebag. I don't know. Anyways, I might cry, I might not, I don't know. My emotions are very vague right now. Today hasn't been the best day. I've just been really stressed with obviously what's going on today and also just shit with school. So I feel better now though. I just, you know, sorry, I got a message. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, it's been a year since my mom has passed away. I was going to ask to see the ashes, but I could never gather up the courage to. I don't want to bring that up with my grandparents because obviously she's her daughter, or she's their daughter, sorry. And that is a incredibly hard topic to bring up. We haven't talked about it today. I was totally expecting to talk about it, but we got dinner with my dad and my sister and my grandparents. We got Mexican. It was really good. I could not eat all of it. It was really expensive. 5 people is like $100. I guess that's not like really expensive, but like $100. And my dad would not let my grandpa pay, not even the tip. But yeah. So my mom. I don't know. Like I'm not. Like. This is the trouble that I have with this account is because I want to make it public, because. It's like a thing where I share my personal life, and obviously that's going to be weird to some people. That's going to be, you know, like good with some people. I don't know, but like I want to talk about my mom, but I don't know what I should hold back. I guess I'll be very vague about it, and if I feel like explaining it, I will. But for a long time, my mom was really sick. She had I never asked, by the way. It's going to seem really suspicious that I barely know anything about how she died. I really don't. I know that she had jaundice, and that's about it. So my mom was sick for a long time. No one noticed. It went unnoticed for a long time. It finally got noticed. It took her a long time to get on the right medication. So she had jaundice. That was one of the side effects of whatever she had. And she would, you know, she basically had like a very small form of schizophrenia. Kind of, it's like the jaundice. It's not like real schizophrenia. It's the jaundice-induced schizophrenia. I don't know what the real medical term is called. Probably just jaundice. But she would always be so paranoid about someone hacking her, or I think she thought someone was in the house once or some shit like that. I remember in 5th grade, she told me that she hacked into my elementary school, my English teacher's poker games. Like she was playing poker with my English teacher, and she hacked into all of her personal information, and she was being serious. She thought that was real. told my teacher about it because I thought it was real because I was in 5th grade. It seems a little weird to believe that in 5th grade. It seems like I was a little too old, but I was a stupid kid and I still am. Also, I'm sorry, my hair's a fucking mess right now. Um, yeah, so all that happened, and then finally, a few years ago, she finally got on good medication. She finally got on the right medication, and it was like night and day. It was so fucking insane how she went from being this like this is going to sound really mean, but she was this crazy old woman, um, to this just this person that I've never met before. How my dad described it, they got a divorce when I was really young, but when they were dating in like high school, she was this like just really unique person who would always be like the smartest, the most clever. Just like she was a reporter, basically. That actually give you an idea of what kind of person she was like. She was a reporter. Um, she was just always described as like the smartest person in the room, and like she would always have something to say about someone in the most clever way possible. And after she got put on the right medication, it was like she was a dumbed down version of herself, or like she was there but not like all the way. But she was like night and day difference from what she like that's fine with me. Like I never really got to meet my mom, but I at least got to meet some parts of her that I had never seen before. And um, I used to live with my mom and dad when she was still sick too. Um, so it's literally like I went from living with my dad to living with this person that was my mom, to living with my dad and then living with my mom, if that makes any sense. She was living by herself for a long time, but then when it got really bad and she had seizures, she lived with her parents, my grandparents. This was her room, actually. She lived in this room, and then when she died, like a week after, I took her room. I'm a good son. Um, yeah. Um, so when my grandparents lived in a different town, not that far away, she would live there, and it was pretty bad there. This was before she got on the right medication. She had, I think, collapsed maybe a few times, or her apartment caught on fire. Sorry. Her apartment caught on fire. She had to live in a hotel, and I think that's when she went to live with us. And then I can't remember exactly when it was she got put on the right medication, but I think it was when she lived. It was probably during the transition of moving from there to here. And as soon as she switched medication, we were like best friends. It was like I went from just living with this woman that would constantly be paranoid about the Wi-Fi and would constantly like just I don't know, but she went from that to like she would show me memes and she would want to watch movies with me and she would want to cook stuff all the time. I love my mom. I love my mom with all my goddamn heart, and I miss her so much. But goddamn, she could not cook. Okay, no, that's a lie. She could not bake. Everything she made was way too sweet. I ate every single thing she gave me, and I put a smile on my face and said it was good. But half of the time, it wasn't very good. Um, anyways, I digress. But she would be like, I remember, God, oh my God, when she used to live by herself when it was bad, she she apologized for not being the mom who cooked cookies, and like she wasn't like the mom who just made stuff and like was that kind of mom. And then when she got better, she cooked stuff all the time. It's like she finally became what she wanted to be, um, which breaks my heart. Sorry. Um, no, it doesn't break my heart. It makes me happy, but it breaks. Anyways, um, and we became insanely close. Like, I can't fucking put into words how lucky I am to have my dad as my dad and to have my mom as my mom. Um, they are both some of the best people, or the best people I think I've ever met in my entire life. And the fact that they were both my mom and my dad, and I could just say any shit I wanted to with them, like, I just got incredibly lucky. Um, yeah. I've been watching Blues Brothers. because she fucking loved that. I think, I don't know if I mentioned that. I was watching Blues Brothers right before this because I meant to watch it on her birthday after she passed away, just to, you know, because it was like one of her favorite movies. And I didn't for whatever fucking reason. And I'm doing it tonight. I haven't finished it. I'm probably not going to finish it before the day is over, but I'm watching it. One of the biggest regrets I think I have is I didn't spend a lot of time with her. I didn't watch all the movies that she wanted to watch together. She made this huge fucking list, and this huge fucking list of just movies that she wanted to watch with me. And I just didn't. I could have chosen any fucking time out of my goddamn day to get out of my fucking seat and off of my fucking computer to go watch a movie with her. And I did that once. We watched, what was it? It had the guy from Unbreakable in it, I think. It was about aliens. Fuck, why can't I remember it? It was good. It had also had Walking Phoenix in it. Fuck, I can't remember what the movie was called. About aliens. And there was a boy, and he had asthma, but the asthma saved him from the aliens or some shit. I can't remember it. We watched that together, and I failed in a lot of ways to, like, my mom knew that I loved her. My mom knew these things, but I feel like I just failed to, like, appreciate her fully. You know what I mean? It's like, honestly, I thought I'd be crying at this point. It kind of looks weird that I'm not, but, well, not weird, but, you know. Yeah, and I wish I included her more in my videos. She was in, I made a video on my YouTube channel called, like, My Mommy Took Me Grocery Shopping. My mom took me, like, the least famous recipe or whatever, and those videos are fucking awesome. They really show how fucking awesome my mom is. Or was, sorry. I don't usually do that. Like that's the weird thing about grief is that, like, you're supposed to go through all these stages, what is it, like, what are the stages of grief? Fuck my ass. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I feel like I went backwards. Well, not backwards, but the day that she died, my dad came in, and the moment, I was here. I was in my other room, and my dad comes in at like 9 a.m. He comes in, it wakes me up. I immediately look at my phone to see what time it was, and as soon as I saw what time it was, I, like, immediately knew. Or at least I didn't know, but the idea came up in my head that she had died, but I didn't know immediately. And she, like, okay, no, sorry. He came in, looked at the time. I asked him why he's here so early, and he doesn't say anything. He just gives me a look, and that's when I knew. And I started crying. Obviously, I started crying. And I started crying, but immediately I was like, oh shit. And then I accepted it. There was not one moment where I was like, no, this can't be real. I mean, I had moments where it didn't feel real, but I knew it was real. I never went through denial. I never went through bargaining. I went through anger, and I definitely went through depression. I'm still going through that. And I don't think that stage ever goes away. But I immediately accepted the fact. There's not a moment in my head where I thought, you know, actually, well, maybe in the very beginning, I was like, I'm dreaming. Because that's kind of how it felt. But I never went through, like, no, she's not dead. She's not dead. And I think that has to do with the part that, like, it was definitely unexpected, but it wasn't, like, unexpected, if that makes sense. Like, I should mention that a few weeks before she died, she had not been doing very good. But nowhere in my head did I think that she was going to die. But it made sense when it happened. It wasn't unexpected, but it made sense. God, and one of the things, I've never told anyone this, so it feels special, but I can't remember how long before. I think it was like a week. It was really close to when she died. She had lost one of her pills or something, or like a shot. I think it was like an insulin shot or something. She was losing it, and she started freaking out. She started getting really paranoid because she was doing worse. And she looked at me and said, "Sid, I'm going to die." And I'm like, "No, Mom, you're not going to die." And then like a week later, she died. It was, I always think about that because, like, I don't know. It's just very, it just takes you out of your own body, you know, just thinking about that. Um, yeah. Um, she fucking loved Jeffree Star. She fucking, she fucking loved Jeffree Star, but she hated James Charles. She loved Jeffree Star, but she hated James Charles. I don't give a shit. I never did. I was like, good job, Mom. um, I don't know, I just thought that was funny. She, this room, like, my, fuck. That thing right there. That, what am I trying to say? That's the only thing that's the same about this room is that little thing right there. And the bookshelf door. Um, no matter where my mom lived, besides a hotel, because you can't really like decorate in a hotel, but every like apartment or house she lived at, you could walk in and immediately know that she lived there. There was just something about the way that she decorated her room, and you just immediately knew. It just felt like her, you know. And I ruined it. I did. Like, this room, it's not the same. This room feels so fucking empty now. Like, she fucking, I lied. There was that, and then there's like that, and that's all. The bed is the same. I kept the pink bed. You know, I had to keep the pink bed. But I feel so bad. I feel like she always wanted to go places. She always wanted to go to Egypt and see the pyramids. Fuck. God damn it. She went. Shit. She wanted to go to Japan. Japan. She wanted. She never. Oh, fuck. Goddamn, sorry. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. She wanted to travel. She went to fucking New York, Texas, I think, and but she never went anywhere. You know, she always wanted to go. Just travel. You know, she spent the last like 3 years of her life stuck in a fucking room. She always wanted to take me places. She wanted to like just go grocery shopping with me, you know? She always just wanted to do shit. She always wanted to go out. She wanted to go fucking. There's this app that you could get, like a fucking tablet or a phone. I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to like take you places that are like haunted or like just take you places that are spirits. You know, like I never got into that shit, but I enjoyed listening to talk to about it. But there was this app that like took you to like local places that are supposedly like haunted or like just, you know, shit like that. And she always wanted to go. I never went with her because I thought it was stupid. It wasn't stupid. I never wanted to go anywhere. I was so fucking sad, and I was so... That was during COVID, when I gained a lot of weight, and I was really like depressed because of COVID. And my mom, she just wanted to go places, but I never did because I was too fucking lazy to do anything. I might not get this video out on the 10th. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload. It might take hours. I don't know. If I don't get it uploaded tonight, it's definitely going to be tomorrow at like 12:01 a.m. or some shit. It'll be insanely fucking frustrating, and it'll make me fucking angry. But I don't know. I wish I just got to show my... You know, it's like what they say, you never really appreciate something until it's gone. And goddamn, I'm so bored. I get so fucking bored. And every time I would get bored, my mom would just be there for me. And she would just get rid of the bored. Now whenever I get bored, I don't have anyone to go to. I would be in my room, and I'd get bored, and I'd just come in here and sit with my mom. And I just talk to her about this random shit out this... God, I showed her fucking Filthy Frank. Imagine showing your mom, if whoever fucking is still watching, imagine showing your mom Filthy Frank. She fucking loved it. She bought me a pink guy shirt. That's what kind of person she was. She could have been lying. She could have been lying and hated the shit. She probably did. But the fact that if she was lying, she pretended to lie about it. She was such a... There's no one like her. There's no one like her. There's no one like her. You know, it took me long enough. I didn't think I was going to start crying. I haven't even asked about the ashes. I haven't seen my mom in a year. It's so fun. I've tried looking for them without asking, but I get so scared. I don't have an opinion on ghosts or spirits. But whenever I look for my mom's ashes, I just get scared and really anxious. I don't know why. My mom never got to see me turn 18. She never got to see me go off to college. My mom would be so proud of me over the stupidest shit. There's no one that has ever existed or will ever exist that will be anywhere near her, anywhere near being like her. She went through so fucking much, and when she got better, she died. It's not fair. And I know that, like, and I'm aware that nothing well, not nothing, but there's a lot of unfair shit. We don't live in a fair world. I know that, but it's just she went through so much of her life just being sick and just, you know, being sick and not being able to do anything. And then right when she was getting better, right when she could have had the chance to do something, she just wanted to do things. She wanted to be in my videos. She wanted to be in Seif. She wanted to be a part of my life because she couldn't, and she knew that. She knew that she couldn't when she was sick. And she finally became the mom that she wanted to be. But I feel like I wasn't the son that she needed. I don't know if you heard that. That was Cooper. Cooper is another big part. My mom bought Cooper, my turtle, either 2019, I think it was 2020. And I told her, like maybe a month before my birthday, that I wanted a turtle. Turtles are not good first animals. They require a lot of care, and I've realized that. But on my birthday, we went through all my presents, and the last present that I got, she fucking went into another room and brought him out. And that's like, it's like the only part of my, it's like the only part of my mom that I have left is Cooper, and I love that fucking dickhead so goddamn much. He hates me, he hates everyone, but goddamn, I fucking love the shit out of him. It's like, there were a few times when I had him that I thought he was sick or something. Well, the last time especially, he kept doing this weird thing with his head, or it was either his head or his hands or something. It turns out he was just scratching it because his skin is agitated, like his skin's peeling or something. But at the moment, I thought he was really sick, and I didn't know what to do. It was like 3 a.m., so I posted on the turtle subreddit. And while I was waiting for a response, the only thought that was going through my head was, holy shit, like, Cooper's gonna die. That was the only thing that was going through my head, and the thought that just trailed behind it was like, the only thing that I have left of my mom is gonna die, and if Cooper dies, then the rest of my mom dies. My mom never got to see Cooper grow. Cooper was in this like insanely small container way longer, like incredibly longer than he should have been, because we didn't have enough money for a big tank like he has now, and turtles grow to the size of their container. So he was small for so fucking long. And the moment that I put him in there, he grew so fucking, I think he was like this big, or yeah, about that big, before he got, and now he like fits in my entire palm. There's so much fucking silence. I feel like the video was like 10 minutes of just me breathing. I everyone should have Her name was Heather. Everyone should have a Heather in their lives. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. Everyone needs someone like her. She was so strong. God, I'm such a fucking pussy. Fuck. She used to say cunt lickers anonymous. What the fuck does that mean? She used to say it like, oh shit. She used to say it like, holy fuck. But no, cunt lickers anonymous. She would drop something, go cunt lickers anonymous. Who the fuck says that? No one fucking says that. I want to search that up. Is that an actual thing? I'm going to get like porn. Cunt lickers anonymous. Holy shit, it's a book? Did my mother? Fuck. Well, no, I can't ask her now. She's dead. I was gonna be like, damn, I wonder if she's read this. Probably ask my daddy by now. There's a book called Cunt Lickers Anonymous. I don't think she ever mentioned a book. This video is definitely not getting out in time. I should have recorded this way sooner, but it doesn't matter now. This video is really long, but I need to talk about it. I need to get every single thought I have out now, because if I don't, this has been bottled up for basically a year. Yes, I've had a lot of moments where I've been thinking these, but I haven't had a single moment where I've talked about these. I've had like maybe really small moments with my dad, but other than that, I've never talked about this. I mean, I've talked about my mom, but it's always been in a joking way, and that's, fuck. I love the way that my friends react to the way I joke about my mom a lot. Sorry, my nose is really stopped up. I joke about it a lot. Like, whenever my roommate or his girlfriend brings up their mom, I just look at them, I just give them this look. They know. I fucking love it when people go along with a joke. I'll make jokes about it, and then they'll make jokes back, and it helps. Like, it really does. I don't like it when I make a joke about it, and they're like, you shouldn't joke about that. Well, you should fucking suck a dick. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, it took me, I didn't realize that's how I coped with guilt. I just joke about it. And that makes sense. I can't take shit seriously. Like, the fact that I'm doing this video is a huge fucking weird thing for me to do. I never talk about anything serious. Rarely anymore. I take everything that's serious, and I try and make people laugh about it. But it doesn't work when it's someone else's grief and I try to make a joke about it. It only works with me. Yeah. My mom would... Maybe... God, sorry, it's my nose. My mom would definitely enjoy the jokes that I've made about it. She might be like, Sid, you can fucking calm down a little bit. You seem a little too happy about it. No, but I at least I hope so. I hope that she would appreciate the jokes. You know. I wanted to make something, like, kind of like this, but I wanted to make something just in honor of my mom. And I have something in the works. Maybe I've come up with a few ideas that I'm actively working on, but I was hoping to have at least something out for a year. But no, I definitely don't now, but I might next year. I am working on something. Oh, I hate the way that I do this shit. I'm not going to say what it is, because every time I say that I'm working on something, I say what it is, it never works out. So I'm just going to say I am working on something, and it'll either be out next year or it won't. But right now it's looking good. It's looking promising. I just have to get the rest of the details out. My first thought was a short film called Maximus. Or Maximus. I don't know what the hell it would be about, but that was just one of my ideas. Maximus is like her fake middle name that she had on Facebook. And I used to know what it meant. I think I don't remember. But I fucking love that word, Max. And it's my nose. Fuck. Maximus. Fuck. No. Fuck. There's not a single thing that she didn't like. Like everything, anything I made, she fucking adored, and she fucking always knew that whatever I did, I could do. If that, fuck, I sound fucking stupid. Anything that I made, that I showed her. My grandma's still awake. That's weird. Sorry, I hear the toilet. She just always knew that I had. What's the word I'm trying to look for? It's like she believed in me. Like anything I did, no matter what it was, she believed in me. And there are so many parents that aren't like that. And my dad is the same exact way. No matter what I do, they just both know how to fucking appreciate the shit that their kids do, no matter what it is. The Genshin Impact, the song about liking little kids. My mom listened to it and went, "You go, son. Yay." She fucking loved I Eat Ass. She fucking loved I Eat Ass. Yeah, I don't know. I want to end it shortly. I don't really, I've kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not. I'm just making this just because I want to talk about it. I don't know anything about the afterlife. I don't consider myself fully Christian. I do believe that there is something after the afterlife because the brain is such a weird fucking thing. I do not believe that when we die, it's just black and nothing. I don't like that. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know what it is. It's impossible to know what happens after death fully. If there's a heaven, if there's a hell, who the fuck knows? Something that I like to believe in is that when you die, you just go to a place that you are just happy with and content with. You know what I mean? Some part of me also hopes that after you die, you get to see the people you love live out their life. But at the same time, that could be hell, depending on how the life goes. But I don't know. I hope wherever she is, she can just go anywhere she wants to. She can just do whatever she wants to. And she isn't bound by a bad liver. She's bound by a bad liver and bad health. I hope that she can just go to Egypt and Japan, see the fucking pyramids, and watch movies with me when I die. I miss her smile. She had, God, I hope she doesn't kill me. I hope she doesn't haunt me after I say this. She had dentures for her top teeth. And I remember when she had teeth, they look exactly the same. And God, she had such a fucking smile. My mom was beautiful. That sounds weird. I know I'm her son, Kentucky, Alabama. Not in that way, but mom was a very beautiful lady. She looks so much like my sister. Like, it's insane how much when my mom was younger, back in high school. She was so pretty. She laughed, oh my God. She laughed like a fucking, old hillbilly. She went like, ah, ha, ha. It was so stupid. I don't know. I just hope that, I hope somehow, I don't know how the fuck, I just hope that somehow she can hear this. I don't know, I hope she knows how much I miss her and how much I wish I was there for her, if that makes any sense. Oh, fuck. fuck, I don't know if I want to upload this now. That's the whole reason why I made this video. But going back and realizing how fucking much I cry like a little bitch. You're a little bitch. Your mom died. You're a little bitch. You know, my mom, back in my day, when my mama died, we kicked her in the bucket. We kicked her in the bucket. And we fucking put her in the ditch, kicked her in the bucket, and called it a night. You fucking bitch. Kids these days. Fuck. I don't know. What was my mom's favorite food? Fuck, I don't even remember her favorite color. I want to say green, but that could be so wrong. I'm trying to remember if there's any memories. Like, I have memories about her, but nothing's sticking out. She had this thing. Fuck, I might start crying after I start talking about this. We called it BTS, before BTS was a thing, the band. It's not behind the scenes, it's before the shack. And we would go recording in my backyard. And there's this kind of like this river, creek kind of thing in my backyard. And we had planned, I wasn't sure if we were actually going to do it, but we had planned to build a shack in the backyard. And one time me and my mom went and I recorded with my camera and called it Before the Shack. And we would just go there and hang by the river. Creek. It's nowhere near a river. It's just a stream. It's a stream. It's not a creek either. Creek is way bigger. It's a stream. Yeah. My mom just wanted to move out, and she was just stuck here. Not that this is a bad place. It's just she wanted to be on her own. She didn't like living with her parents. Again, not that it was like a bad thing that she lived with her parents, but she just wanted to be independent. You know what I mean? God, my mom. One of the biggest things I think I'll miss is her presence. She was never rich a day in her life. The presents she got us weren't expensive at all, but I would trade anything. I want it. Alright, hold on, give me a second. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Oh, fuck. I know it's here somewhere, I just don't know where. Okay, I can't find it. But my mom would buy me these little gifts, like these little toys from the dollar store, just whenever she wanted, or whenever she had the money to. And I would rather, like, there was just so much meaning behind those gifts. Like, it just meant more than her buying something for me expensive, because she didn't have a lot of money. She never did. She made like $400 a month from fucking government money. And whenever she would buy me something, it just meant so much to me. She was so good with presents. Like they were cheap, and like they didn't cost anything, but it's just like they fit me. You know, like she would buy me these like little twisty things that you would pull and they would go flying. I fucking love that shit. I love playing with that shit. She knew that, and every time she buy me something, I'd play with it. That's one of the things I'll miss, is getting those stupid little presents that they just mean more than they do. They just mean more than they do. Yeah, I think I'll probably end it there. I don't really know what else to talk about. My mom was just a good person. No, there's nothing else to it. She was a fucking awesome person. She was a reporter. I forget that. I read something that she wrote, and I can't remember if it was high school or just something she wrote. It was so good. I can't tell you a thing about it. I have such a shit memory. we read it. I think it was like maybe a month after she died when we all went to like go eat. But they brought it in. No, my other grandma, my dad's mom, printed something out that she found that my mom had wrote. And my mom, so fucking talented, dude. I've never read any of her newspaper articles. She would just like go to like a scene or some shit, looked like an ambulance camera, and she would write about it. I never wrote any of that, but the thing that I did write, I don't know why. I don't know. I wish she wrote more. She was really good at it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. I know the moment I hit the button, I'm gonna forget. Fuck. You know what I should do? Actually, you know what? I might save that for the Instagram video I want to do. All right. I might read that tomorrow too. Actually, I don't know. All right. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry that this video is so fucking long. Yeah. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave it in the comments or talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. So such an awkward ending because of everything that just happened. Okay. Goodbye.